Yes, I'm walking down the train track, of course I am. It's Project Bangkok, alright? And the crocodile tears come out. You can buy crocodile tears at 7-Eleven. And they'll say, oh no, I'm a lady, I'm a lady. Until you get back to that room, fellas. Good morning. Today is a new day, a new week and a new video. Now today I'm here, as you can see behind me, I'm at Suvarnabhumi Airport. I'm not going anywhere unfortunately. I literally just come here to kickstart this video. Today we're talking about 10 scams here in Bangkok, well just generally Thailand, but all of these can be found here in Bangkok. Now I've been victim, embarrassingly, to 6 of these. Yes, 6. I know, naivety, stupidity, just I don't know what it is, but yes, I've been a victim, so I know what I'm talking about, trust me. So yeah, number 1 is the second you step out of the airport here, you'll be on level 2, and that's basically where arrivals is. And the second you step outside, normally it's like this little desk, not in COVID times, but once all these restrictions lift up, it will be there, trust me, just like it was before. And you'll see there's private limousines, taxis, whatever it is, services to get you into Bangkok. And you think, well, that's the way you want to go. But they'll be charging like 1,000, 2,000, even 3,000 baht, depending on what kind of vehicle you want to use. And just don't do it, guys. Just don't do it. Make your way downstairs. Make your way downstairs to level 1, and you'll see the metered taxis. There's a little machine there you get a ticket out of, and you only pay like, what, a couple of $100 baht. Make sure you get it on the meter as well, because sometimes they'll try and scam you too, because otherwise you're getting scammed the second you arrive here in Bangkok. So I might as well show you why I'm here. You see, keep following the signs for public taxi. There's loads of other signs for private taxi companies and electric EVs and all sorts of stuff. But you get to here, you've got short distance, shows a list of destinations on here. Just get the regular taxi, the orange one here. That's all you need. Just follow it through, it takes 2 seconds. Look, there's nobody even here. Everyone's queuing up for all the expensive taxis as well, still today. Come to the machine, get a ticket. So easy, guys. You get a ticket and then your number will get called out, and then you can jump into any of these taxis here. Look, they're all waiting. These guys are still waiting now. They've got no customers at the moment. So yeah, just do yourselves a favour, guys, and get these taxis on a meter. Basically, I'm going to summarise it like this. Get scammed, get less scammed, save a shit ton of money. Number 2 is bill padding. If you've been out on a night out, you've had a few too many beers, you know, you're sort of 5, 6, 7 beers in, and you've got that bill in front of you. You normally have like this little check bin thing. It's like the little wooden circular cup that they put your beers next to every time, and they always put the receipt inside. You know, you have one beer, they put it on there. You order another, they take that away, bring it back, put the second beer on. Like I said, when you're 5, 6 beers in and you don't realise how much you've spent, sometimes some places will add an extra beer or 2, or they'll put like a lady drink on there that you didn't realise, or just be very careful with your check bin. Sometimes I know many people that want to pay every single time a beer comes in, they'll pay for it each and every time. But check your check bin, fellas, and make sure you're not getting ripped off. I don't know if you can hear, I'm actually super out of breath walking down here. It's like a local area around Bangkok. It's not far off the main road. People around here are super friendly. That's why I don't mind filming here. It's I've seen a few tours down here. Some people say some silly things unfortunately, but I've been around here a few times and all the locals here are super friendly, always welcoming. Normally all the kids around here say hello, but yeah, I'm out of breath today. Right, let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is this stuff. Yes, alcohol, and not so much with beers like Chang, but with spirits like vodka and rum and gin and whatever else your fancy is, especially down Khao San Road. It used to happen in the past, it still happens now, and it's going to happen in the future. Mostly with things like buckets, and when you're getting shots and you don't see it coming out the bottle properly, they do water down the alcohol sometimes. And this is not everywhere, you know, it's very small amount of places, but you do have to be careful with it, especially like when you go into some of the islands and that, they'll be putting it into the buckets and they'll swap out some of these Smirnoffs and whatever else for cheaper grade vodkas. So yeah, be very careful and be very aware. Like I said, not so much with the beers, the bottled beers, the cans of beer, obviously you can see where it's come from, but just with the spirits. So yeah, be careful with fake alcohol here in Bangkok. And number 4 on this noisy road, I apologise for the noise of these guys, the taxis, tuk-tuks and moto taxis. And this is all about the meters, not doing an agreed price. So many times you'll get into a taxi, tell them where you want to go, and they'll go, okay, and just start driving. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. If a Thai person got in the same taxi, they put the meter on straight away. Every time you get into taxis, guys, say meter. And if they say no, just get out. Even if you have to do this like 3, 4, 5 times, just get out and wait for one that does it properly. And this is the same with the tuk-tuks and the motor taxis as well. They won't give you a price. Well, they won't normally give you a price straight away. You have to ask them and try and negotiate with them for a fair price. But yeah, that is number 4, getting ripped off with the taxis that don't put the meter on. Yes, I'm walking down the train track, of course I am. It's Project Bangkok, alright? It's number 5. This is fake Farangs. And Farang means foreigner, so fake foreigners, okay? You'll come here, you'll meet so many people. Unfortunately, even the Farangs, foreigners, whatever, that are here on holiday, they'll tell you that they live here. Ooh. Stay away from the local dogs. So, that's right, I gave him a bit of steak, I didn't get eaten. I thought I'd just stop filming just in case he starts nipping at my legs when I'm walking along. But yeah, what I was talking about, fake Farangs. There's foreign guys that live here and they'll go out and they'll meet people like on holiday, having a good time. They'll give them this story about how they live here, how much money they've got, and they'll have pictures and videos and photos, and you know, they'll become your friends after a couple of days. And it's quite easy to trust people here because you're here to have a good time. You know, you want to get to know people. But everyone tries to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Just be careful, guys, because so many people here are trying to scam each other and they're trying to get a bit of money, and it's just a matter of time before some sort of story comes up where there's an emergency and they need some money, or, you know, oh, can you give me money for taxi, or, you know, my bank card's been blocked for this reason or that reason. So be very careful. Bangkok Pat has made videos in the past as well about lying Farangs here in Bangkok, and it is a massive problem. So just be aware, just be careful who you trust, and yeah, just try and keep that at the back of your mind when you're speaking to people that you don't know from Bangkok. And now on to number 6. And number 6 actually makes my blood boil. And this is the Grand Palace is closed. When you turn up near the Grand Palace or Sanam Chai station, or you ask a tuk-tuk driver to take you down there, they will tell you it is closed. And it is not closed. They're just trying to get you another fare to take you somewhere else, to take you to this other big Buddha, so they can get commission on that as well as a fare. So just honestly, don't listen to them, guys. I've been down there so many times, and I've got some footage from when I was down there last time. So let's quickly check that.
Inside the temple. But in the Grand Palace, just for waiting about maybe 2 hours, because now closed for the religion ceremony. But just for waiting for 2 hours.
Yeah. Well,
you can see the another temple is now open.
Oh yeah, I know.
The first go to see this one first, to the standing one.
Yeah.
After 2 o'clock.
After 2 p.m.
Because now the ceremony.
Oh, okay.
You want to see standing Buddha first?
No, mate. I do video today. No, mate. I'm not tourist. I'm where I need to be.
But now where you want to go?
Grand Palace.
We Grand Palace closed.
Ta-da! Yeah, I come here to come Grand Palace.
Grand Palace closed now.
Till 2 p.m.
1 hour.
I don't want to go anywhere else.
Well, please.
No, my cab, my, you know.
Black Buddha standing.
No, I see.
Come back.
Coffin cab. They have inside for free. Yeah, but Grand Palace there.
Yeah, the door.
Yeah.
To wait long time, 2 hours.
I know. I was
They have a ceremony inside.
Yeah, until 2 p.m. Yeah.
Over there you can see the sitting Buddha.
I know, but I can go to Grand Palace. So I hope that gives you a bit of an insight as to what it's really like down there. I actually went down there straight after interacting with all of them guys, just to like triple check that the palace was open, and it was fully open. And even the guards said to me, they were like, yeah, we understand what's going on, there's nothing that we can do about it. So yeah, just stay alert, and if you're going to the Grand Palace, just go. You can buy elephant pants when you're there, both outside and inside, that are super cheap. Don't listen to them saying, oh, you know, they're praying at this time, you need long trousers for this, that, and everything else. Just go to the palace yourself and find out. So yeah, that is number 6. Number 7, and I actually wanted to get a prop for this, but I thought it might be slightly inappropriate, and that is ladyboys. And well, not every ladyboy, trust me, this is probably like 0.1%, and I've heard horror stories. Be careful, fellas, and listen up, right? Guys go out, they get absolutely drunk, they get buckets of alcohol, they're on the beers all night, you know, they're trying to enjoy themselves, and you know, some of these ladyboys nowadays, they're very convincing. Yeah, so they'll come up to you, you know, and they'll say, oh, you know, and you'll ask them the question because you've been told some of the best looking ones you should always ask, and they'll say, oh no, I'm a lady. Until you get back to that room, fellas, until you get back to that room. So keep your wits about you, and be careful with the ladyboys lying to you. And again, on that same note, sometimes they've had everything done. So in their eyes, and don't be disrespectful either, in their eyes, they are a woman, they are a female, and to them, when you ask them that question, they give you the answer that they feel is appropriate. So yeah, just keep your wits about you. Yeah, number 7 is unfortunately ladyboys. Number 8 is jet skis. Okay, fine, it's not jet ski, but you gotta give me some points for getting something on the water in Bangkok, right? Right, I know there's not jet skis in Bangkok, but on my previous video, I showed you you could go to Pattaya on the day trip. If you haven't checked that one out already, you should do. But if you do go there, be careful with the jet skis. They're rife for scams all the time, before and after COVID, and in the future. Things are getting busier and busier at the moment. So just make sure you check out the jet ski before you take it out on the water. Get a video of it if you can, or go around it properly with the guy that you're actually getting the jet ski from, because it's just not worth the hassle and it's going to ruin your holiday there. So yeah, jet skis is number 8. And number 9 is more for the fellas that are going out on Sukhumvit Road, and this is Lucky Bar. Oh my god, what an absolute dive, and you don't even get told that you're going to go there. So look, you're out on Sukhumvit Road, it's come to what, 11 o'clock, 11:30, 12 o'clock, whenever the bars are supposed to shut. You leave the bars and tuk-tuk drivers are like, oh come, I know bar or a club that's open, many girls, loads of music, good drink and everything. You think, oh, alright, yeah, let's go. So you jump in the tuk-tuk, you know, it's like, oh, 100 baht, and you think, alright, let's go, you know, there's a few of you, like 3 or 4, you think 100 baht, that'll do. So he drives you all the way to this bar. It's like, what, about 20-30 minutes away from Sukhumvit Road. You get in and you think, oh, you see all the other tuk-tuk drivers there with all the other people that they've scammed as well. They're queuing there, they're waiting there for their commission. For as soon as you buy a drink, they get commission on top. As soon as you take a lady, they get commission on top. And honestly, the second you set foot in this bar, you'll just think, what the fuck am I doing in here? You say, honestly, it's just regret beyond belief. And literally, probably about 30 seconds later, you'll turn around and ask the same tuk-tuk driver to take you back. So again, he's getting a second bunch of commission from you, and he's like, okay, let's go. And he just drives you back, and he does the repeat thing with the next bunch of guys that want to extend their night out. So yeah, just don't do it to yourself, lads, seriously. Like, if you ever get the tuk-tuk drivers ask you the question, just say, oh, you want to go to Lucky Bar, and then they'll laugh. You will see them laugh, because they know exactly what they're doing, and then they'll just stop talking to you. They'll just stand there with a little smile on their face like, ah shit, he's onto us. So yeah, just remember the name Lucky Bar. It's honestly, I don't care how drunk you are, how much you want to party, it's not worth it. Just find somewhere else. There's always somewhere else in Bangkok, and there's always somewhere else on Sukhumvit Road, trust me. Number 10, and by no means least, and this one's going to hurt your pocket the most. That is having a Thai girlfriend. She will take that from you, and that, and that. They will take everything from you. And do you know what? Unfortunately, I see this so much. Naive guys coming over here, they're lonely, they've just gone through a breakup, or you know, they just want to have a bit of fun. They meet these girls in the bars, or you know, out on Sukhumvit Road, or maybe even in the mall, and they think, oh, you know, she loves me, she's treating me like a king. Bentley, they are nice. There's no money in Bangkok though, right? That's what people keep telling me. Please be careful, guys. Honestly, I see this on a daily basis. I see guys here with beautiful young girls. They're sitting down and then they go, oh, she's my girlfriend. And I'm like, she is for a week. She is for a month. As soon as you stop paying her, she will disappear. You know, and I see it time and time again. I don't know whether it's naivety or lack of experience, or who knows. But you really should be careful. Like I said, if you've met any of these girls in the bars or Sukhumvit Road, or you know, randomly, happily in the mall or on the beach, and you're like, oh, you know, she's a normal girl, or she's changed. Guys, please watch yourselves. And you got to keep in mind, right, some of these girls can play the long game. They really can, you know, for a week or 2 weeks or even a month, where they pay for everything up front, you know, sort of laying that groundwork. And then all of a sudden, oh, there's a death in the family, oh, there's something wrong with my car, oh, there's something wrong with my home back in my village, and there's this magical emergency that arises, and it happens every single time. Normally it's like a death in the family of some sort, and the crocodile tears come out. You can buy crocodile tears at 7-Eleven here in Thailand, and they stock up on them. So yeah, and it's not all Thai girls, of course, you know, it's a very small amount, but it's always in these areas that I was telling you about, the bars, Sukhumvit Road, all of the popular areas where the tourists are going to be. That's where you should be most aware of what is going on. So that's it, that's all 10 up. Before you go, can you guess which 6 I was victim to? Like I said at the beginning, 6 of these I was actually victim to myself. Leave in the comments below, I'll let you know how many you got right. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.